Hillbilly Adventures. Yes, I know I'm wearing a ridiculous looking hat, but my dad gave it to me and said this is what a hillbilly wears. Told me he wanted me to wear it, and here you go, Dad. Hope you're happy. Happy birthday. He's 84, by the way. So, with that being said, let's take this off. Things hot anyway. All right, so we're back on the SCX10 build. It's been a while since I've done any videos. Been quite busy with gardening and helping the dudes at RC get a lot of their trucks up and running for the upcoming not only RRW event, but we also have Axial Fest just next month. So our friend JR has a number of trucks, and I think he actually has 1 out of 3 running. So he needed some help. So we stayed there late last night and dug in their heels and did a lot of work. The guys went to Anderson RC today. I was unable to go. I had a family function to go to, as well as I promised my wife I would help her in the garden. Wish I could have went, because I really could have used some tires for the Axial Scx10 build, but we'll figure something out. Anyway, they sent me a picture late tonight of the progress they made, and here's what they've come up with. So the one in the blue is our friend Paul, and the one in the red and black is our friend JR. And I dig it. I think they did a great job. They've knocked them out of the park. Looks really good. I'm still chugging along with mine. RRW is next weekend, and the dudes at RC will be there in force. All the dudes at RC, all 5 of us, will be there at that event, and we will have our trucks there. I just showed you Paul and JR's. Spoke to my friend Barry. I believe he's going to be bringing a Red Cat Gen 8, and knowing Barry, it will be built. Friend Chucky, you know what? I haven't really spoke to him about what he's going to bring, but I would imagine he's got this killer SCX10 with a C10. It's like an older C10 Chevy body. I might be wrong, but it's an older Chevy body. It's on it, and it's pretty wicked. He'll probably end up bringing that or something like it. If he's like me, he's got a lot. Who knows? Knowing Chuck. With that being said, yeah, I've done a lot of work on the SCX10 and I wasn't able to film a lot of it. I didn't bring my camera with me the night that, last night, when I went to the shop to help out our friend JR, and we were there till like 1:30 at night. I worked on mine, also helped him work on his, and we all just kind of dug in. And I should have filmed some of that, and my apologies. I'll try to remember next time, but it was kind of a spur of the moment kind of thing. You get a phone call at 9 p.m. Hey, can you come help? So anyway, with that being said, let's take a look at what I've accomplished so far and see what you think. All right, guys. Well, here's what we got going on. Did some swapping and trading with some of the dudes, and we ended up with this body, which I believe came off of a Cross RC Demon. I had to 3D print a snorkel for it. This part was missing. The upper rack was missing. We 3D printed that. We 3D printed the mirrors. It had some missing parts. I think we did okay. I put some stripes on it. Actually, pull this off here. Yeah, the hood stripes there. Yeah, I got those actually from a Red Cat Gen 8 sticker kit. And I wasn't using it, and it was just laying around. So, and it already had these stripes. And I said, well, you know what, that kind of goes together. Let's do that. So, made it happen. So, anyway, so here we are. This is what I've accomplished with the SCX10 so far. You guys remember from the older videos, it was bone stock. I made this cage to put on it. The Cross RC came with this piece here. We mounted it, and this is actually from a Axial Scx10 deadbolt body, and we just trimmed it, drilled, and ran some screws in, made it work. Got my little spare tire in there, and it's actually fake. There's nothing in there but foam, but it fills the space and kind of looks groovy. Other things we did with trying to keep center of gravity down, knowing we added some weight right here, we had to do some things. So I ordered some 15 millimeter brass wheel spacers. That actually made it a lot wider in the front end, as you can see. So we should side heel better, and we have some weight down low. And I'll see if you can see them in there. Yeah, you can see right there. Got some brass wheel weights. Heck yeah, that will help us a lot with being able to stay on our wheels and not roll over. And it has put a lot of weight down low. I mean, it doesn't want to flip over. It wants to, things fall. It wants to go back down on its wheels, as it should. So hopefully that'll help. I'm running the cheapo $25 ESC that we got off of Amazon. It has a phone app so that you can actually change the settings through Bluetooth. And anyway, got it on here somewhere, and I don't forgot where the stupid app is, or even what it looks like. It's been so long I set it up and kind of forgot it. Yeah, you have to take my word for it. It is. It's actually pretty decent ESC. I haven't had any issues. It's got a really cool feature on it where you can actually set that thing so it'll actually add power to the engine so that you don't freewheel and roll away, and it'll actually hold the truck, which I thought was really cool. Oh, there it is. It's a ISD70 ESC, and there's an app on my phone right there, which it probably won't pull anything up. There you go. And you can go in here and you can change all your settings and everything. Yeah, pretty neat. I will tell you though, the app is a little flaky. Just so you know up front, a lot of times you got to save and exit after you make one change, go back in and do it again. It's kind of annoying that way. And until they do some software updates with it, it is what it is. But the ESC itself seems to be just fine. It's been working great. I'm still rolling with the cheapo Apex 27 turn 540 in here. It's a brand new motor. I usually use it for just setting up vehicles, but it's kind of a lightweight motor. And I think for right now, it's going to live in this machine until I can get something better to put up there. I have seen videos where a lot of people put revolvers and things of that nature in there. I don't know if we're going to go that route. I don't like the revolver's annoying sound. And this thing's already got a Savix in it that's already noisy as it can be as it is. And I don't know if I can handle much more of that. It's kind of like nails on a chalkboard to me. Anywho, going back to our wheels here, I'm probably going to roll with these wheels. I really like these, but these tires are from my Traxxas TRX4 Sport, the ones that came with it in the builder's kit. They're Canyon Trails. I've cut them and siped them and done a lot of work to them, and they work okay. But they're not what I would consider a competition quality tire. Trail, absolutely. Goofing around, they work. I have not had a chance to test this thing yet. That's going to be the next thing on our list. We're going to take it and we're going to see what it does. And hopefully it will perform for us. And if it does, I might take this thing to RRW. I'm running out of time though. It's next weekend, and I don't have any good tires for it. I have plenty of tires on other vehicles. Worst case scenario, I pull Hyraxes off of my wife's Gen 8 up there and then get yelled at later. And or I just do it and don't tell her. Maybe she won't notice. You know how that goes. Anywho, yeah, something's got to change there. And, that might be a plausible thing for me to do is to throw those high racks on this thing and then order some tires later for it. I was going to try to make this thing a 2.2 and go class 3. The problem I ran into with that is, I mean, you could probably do it. You're going to have to lift this thing up and to be able to accommodate those larger tires. And man, I don't know if I want to go that route now. I think it would be cool to have a class 3 to goof around with because I don't have anything that's class 3. I have class 1 and class 2 vehicles. We'll see. And time will tell what happens with this thing. So anyway, I wanted to give you a progress update, and I haven't abandoned the channel or anything. I have just been crazy busy with not only work but gardening and a lot of stuff. And I really need to make a gardening video. I haven't got a chance to do that. I'll try to throw some more content on here as I go. It's that time of year. I mean, it's a busy time, and I'm struggling to get all my gardening stuff out, and we still don't have everything out in the garden. And we went and bought a bunch of plants, and I've got more plants than I have gardens, so I might have to till up some more ground. It's been rough this year. Anyway, back to the RC stuff, which is what you're probably looking at this for. I think so far it's the build is coming along pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I just hope it actually performs. The issue it had previously was it was just so top heavy that it just wanted to roll. I actually broke the mirrors off of the body that comes with the Scx10-3, the Rubicon body, at Axial Fest last year, and never did find that thing. Just because it just kept rolling and flipping and flopping, and we've done a lot to this thing. I mean, we took a lot of stuff out of it to make it lighter. We added a little weight up top here with the plastic roll cage, but when we put more weight down low, I'm hoping that's going to be enough to make this thing perform probably for the first time since I've owned it. And as I said in previous videos, when I first bought this thing, it was a huge disappointment. Now I've actually got some hope for it. I think it's going to do really good. I mean, look at the flex this crazy thing has. It's pretty sick. Will it outperform my TRX4 Sport? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think so. Now who knows? I mean, it's got portals. The potential's there. Just getting all that potential and putting it to use is what's going to make the determination as to what happens with this deal. And I got my little canoe. Maybe not. I don't know. I doubt it. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Yeah, we fought so hard to make the thing not so top heavy. Let's just put more crap on top. Yeah, because that makes sense. Anyway, guys, this is a little bit of an update for you, and I'll try, like I said, to put some more stuff out there as time goes on. Hey, shoot me something down in the comments. What do you think so far? I mean, you liking the direction I'm going with the thing? If you have one of these things and you say, hey, buddy, you screwed up here, hey, let me know down in the comments, because I'm winging it, man. I could use all the help I can get. You've got some more knowledge on this thing, and you've already been through some pitfalls that I'm not aware of. Anything you got would be appreciative at this point. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Y'all take it easy out there. Hillbilly out.